Hello, Flames fans. This week in UIC Track and Field competed at the GVSU Alumni Meet at Grand Valley State University in Allendale, Michigan. Getting right into the action, in high jump on the men's side, Larnell Brown and Toby Alibi both cleared 5 feet 11 and 1/4 inches. But because of Larnell clearing it on an earlier attempt, Mr. Brown edged out Toby to place him 9th and then 10th respectively. On the women's side, Janika Stokes cleared 5 feet 1 3/4 inches to set an indoor personal record while also placing 4th. Heading over to pole vault now, Michelle Lego and Ann McCulloughy both cleared 9 feet 5 3/4 inches to tie for 21st place. Now on to long jump. On the women's side, Peyton Jones leaped 15 feet 9 1/4 inches to set a personal record while placing 13th overall. Janika Stokes jumped 15 feet even, placing 18th overall. Kaylin Dean jumped 14 feet 9 3/4 inches to place right behind Miss Stokes at 19th place. Moving over to the men's side, Chris Purdy in a second collegiate meet jumped 18 feet 11 3/4 inches to place 15th overall, with Paul Leslie jumping 17 feet 5 1/4 inches to place 20th overall. On to triple jump now. On the men's side, Sean Wollenweber, competing unattached, leaped 48 feet 10 inches to place first by over 3 feet. On the women's side, Kaylin Dean set a personal record by jumping 30 feet 7 3/4 inches to place 10th. On to shot now. On the women's side, Janora Garcia threw the shot 32 feet 7 1/2 inches to place 26th, with Janika Stokes throwing 25 feet 7 1/2 inches to place 32nd, while also setting a personal record with Peyton Jones throwing 24 feet 7 1/4 inches to place 33rd and also set a personal record. On the men's side, Luke Ticola threw 50 feet 2 3/4 inches to set an indoor personal record and place 5th overall. That concludes the field events. Now moving over to the track events. Starting off in the 60 dash, on the women's side, Ricky Stevenson ran the 60 meters in 8.25 seconds to finish 30th overall. Kaylin Dean finished with a 9.22 seconds to place 51st. On the men's side, Rodney Johnson finished 60 meters in 7.41 seconds to place 22nd overall. Now the 60 meters with hurdles. Janine Fajardo ran the 60 meters in 9.70 seconds to barely miss finals, placing 14th overall. Peyton Jones finished with a 10.21 to place 21st. Rachel McKenzie ran an 11.87, and Janika Stokes ran a 12.25 to place 24th and 25th, respectively. In the men's 60 hurdles, Jake Mogorovic placed 18th, finishing with 9.23 seconds. Paul Leslie finished 24th, running the 60 meters in 10.98 seconds. Now moving over to the longest event of the day in the 5K. Natalie Jaramillo ran an 18:05:34 to place 6th overall and set an indoor personal record. Michelle Baricki finished in 9th place with a time of 18:14:78 and also set a personal record. Ai Kaisho also ran a PR, finishing 11th with a time of 18:36:33. Zach Chesniak, the lone competitor for UIC in the 5K, finished 4th with a time of 15:23:29. On to the mile now. Brixton Rill placed 8th, running the 1600 meters in 4:19:84. Mitch Diamantopoulos placed 35th with a time of 4:39:73. Carlos Cabrera finished 41st with a time of 4:43:05, while Chris Joseph, right behind him, finished in 42nd with a time of 4:43:94. Maddie LaRock set a personal record with a 5:28:58, placing 36 overall. In the 400-meter dash, Rachel McKenzie finished with a 1:04:03 to place 31st, with Alex Haley placing 32nd with a time of 1:04:40. Sherrod Irvin, Jacob Mogorovic, and Mike Meskill all fought it out in the same heat, placing 26th, 31st, and 32nd with times of 51:83, 52:15, and 52:16 respectively. Paul Leslie ran a 52:98 to place 37th overall. In the 800 meters, Kayla Isom ran a 2:21:03 to place 14th while setting a personal record. Tony Wilson finished with 2:49:80, placing 35th overall. Alex Bashkawi tied for 5th with a 1:54:23. Brixton Rill ran a 1:59:20, placing 22nd. Walmer Saavedra and Martin Skukas fought the race out to run 2:01:37 and 2:01:38, placing 33rd and 34th respectively. Tom Brennan ran the 800 meters in 2:02:63, placing 37th. Sir Lawrence King ran 2:05:79 to place 45th. Chris Joseph ran 2:07:69, placing 50th. Carlos Cabrera placed 52nd, running with a 2:09:40. Mitch Diamantopoulos placed 55th with a 2:11:39. On to the 200-meter dash, Ricky Stevenson placed 30th with an indoor personal record of 27:53. Peyton Jones ran the 200 meters in 27:83 to place 43rd. Rachel McKenzie finished 48th with a time of 28:23. Alex Haley placed 53rd with a 28:81. In the men's 200, Rodney Johnson placed 24th with a time of 23:52. Sherrod Irvin, right behind him, placed 28th with a 23:72. Mike Meskill finished with a 23:76, placing 30th, and Jake Magorovic came in 32nd with a time of 23:80. In the 3K, Allison Hansen placed 17th with a 10:22:38. Cyan Lopez ran a 10:38.60 to set a personal record while placing 23rd. On to the final event of the day, the 4x4. The women's team, composed of Rachel McKenzie, Kayla Isom, Peyton Jones, and Maddie LaRock, all combined to run a 4:17:34 and place 14th. On the men's side, there were three teams, A, B, and C. The A team, composed of Sherrod Irvin, Jacob Magorovic, Mike Meskill, and Paul Leslie, ran a 3:27:08, placing 11th. The C team edged out the B team, running a 3:39:42 compared to a 3:40:84, placing 21st and 22nd respectively. Members of the C team included Brixton Rill, Walmer Savidra, Zach Chesniak, and Tom Brennan. Members of the B team included Alex Bashkawi, Sir Lawrence King, Carlos Cabrera, and Martin Skukas. All in all, a great meet for the Flames, coming off the day with 15 personal records. This weekend, the team is split up for the meets, with some athletes competing at the University of Notre Dame and the others competing at University of Chicago. Hope to see you there, and go Flames!